most people know better than to pull out a catheter when they have one in. Well, it happens where people, of course, need one for medical reasons, and they don't know that you shouldn't pull it out because it's uncomfortable. They feel the tape on the leg where it's held together. It's just not that great. It's not uncomfortable, of course, and I can understand that. Well, every now and then it happens where someone gets really confused and starts pulling out their catheter, which is extremely painful for anyone, male or female. So it's happened where a few times, for a male specifically, where it's come out because the guy had pulled it out and it ripped open the urethra. So if you don't know, you rip open the dick. It's wide open sometimes because there's a balloon that holds it in there. That's what keeps it from falling out. It's full of saline. So if you pull all of it out, it almost always rips the whole way down. I feel really bad for him, let me tell you. And it's a bloody mess because genitalia bleeds a lot, and it bleeds. It's like a scene from Dexter. It's awful. Seen it with a lady too before. She took hers out as well. It's still just as graphic as a male. Scene from Dexter, all over the place, blood everywhere. She decides to get out of her bed, which she was playing with the buttons all night, so it's not on the lowest setting on the ground. It's quite a bit higher up, so not only does she slip and fall in her blood, she then tries to walk to, or I guess crawl is more accurate, maybe crawl towards somewhere outside. And I didn't catch it right away because I honestly didn't hear her fall. I didn't hear anything, even though her room happened to be beside the nursing station where I was. I didn't know. And so my RN happens to check on her because I guess whenever it happened to be that way, she does a check. And finds this awful, awful mess of this poor lady just, sitting on the floor, doesn't know what's on the ground. Turns on the light. Nope, she's bleeding everywhere, of course, because she's ripped it out. So there's a gross tube on the ground. There's blood everywhere. She's incontinent, so there's still urine on the ground. It's a mess. And holy shit, did I get shit on because of that, of course. And I deserved it because I should have checked a little sooner maybe than I did, but I didn't know. I honestly didn't hear anyone fall out of bed. I didn't hear the bed. I didn't hear anything. So how am I supposed to know? It wasn't time to check because usually you check every hour, maybe two. And it wasn't time to check on the lady yet. Just happened to be the nurse did. So we had to wash this poor lady up. She had to do a whole lot of paperwork. It was awful. And I felt so bad for both of them. It's an awful scene to see that. It's one of the graphic things you can see in a care setting, that's for sure. Gross. Unsettling, to say the least.